today I'm deciding to keep it simple, no topics, nothing. Let's just have a conversation. Hi and welcome to my live. Hi, if you're just joining, please drop a comment. I can see one person. Oh, the person has gone. So today I keep alive. I want to just talk. I want to just have a conversation on live. So if you come across this live, don't forget to hop in, drop a comment. I just saw one person and I was like, hi, one person, and then I didn't see the person again. I'm glad the one person is back. Usually, I would always say that for me, whenever I come on live, I don't mind even if it's a person, if it's two, it's okay. It's always a starting point. So please, dear one person, you can drop a comment. Oh, it's two now. Thank you so much for joining my live. Please drop a comment. If you have a question, please ask. If you have a question, please ask. Today, usually every live, I would put like a topic I want to talk about, but today I decided not to put anything. I decided to just leave it blank. And then the interesting thing is that even though I used to put a topic, sometimes when I just start, I end up talking about something else. Not like I deliberately do that. People just start asking me questions that has nothing to do with the topic. Okay, so I was talking to two people and then it seems they've left me alone here. It's interesting. I used to say that if you don't have enough um, energy, strength, courage, doing doing YouTube maybe kind of discouraging. or stressful. Because imagine coming on live and then you don't see anybody, or you see one person again, or you don't see. But I feel like everybody should be willing to embrace the growing phase. That is a phase of your life where you are just growing, you are building, and someday those things will materialize. Like, hi, your name. I'm just thinking of how to pronounce it so that I don't pronounce it wrongly. Is it Kili? Is it Mamolejo? Sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong. Thank you for joining my live. It's good to see you. Thank you for joining. To my 3 people that's on live, thank you for joining my life. I'm so grateful. For me, what matters is that at least 1 or 2 persons are willing to hear me out. So thank you for joining. Please don't forget to drop a comment. Don't forget to drop a nice comment. If you have a question, don't forget to drop your question and I will respond to it. You can drop a hi, hello, or something. Okay, we're back to 1 person. I shouldn't even be checking. I should just keep talking, right? Because it's just like generally in life. If you're looking out for who is praising you, who is there for you, who is supporting you, who is rooting for you, you may end up not doing what you're supposed to do, and you may become discouraged so much because, like, who is there? Is there anybody looking at me? Is there anybody listening to me? Is there anybody help trying to is there anybody that is there for me? The more you focus on that, the more you discover that you keep getting discouraged because there's nobody listening to you, or maybe there are not enough people, or the kind of people you want to listen to, that you want them to be listening to you or to be supporting you, they are not there. So it's better not to even put that in mind. You know, I was just thinking if um like I was just thinking like generally um the way people see us most times, of course there are exceptions, and it's not this is in a context. The way people see us most times is how we present ourselves, how we carry ourselves. Some of us have looked down on ourselves so much. We don't value ourselves. We seek for validation from other people. We feel we are not valuable enough. We may even dress very well, look good, but we feel if somebody does not appreciate our dressing or say something nice, we feel like we are not well dressed. We are not confident in our own um we're not confident in ourselves and in our own thoughts and the way we see ourselves. See, it starts with the way you see yourself. If you don't see yourself, if you see yourself very in a negative light, you don't expect people to see you differently. If you carry yourself like, oh, I'm not worthy, I'm not valuable, it seems like you train people to see you the way you want them to see you. You train people how you want them to see you. If you keep looking down on yourself, you keep talking down on yourself, don't expect people to see you differently. Don't expect people to see you differently if you are someone who you just talk down on yourself every single time you get. You always, oh, I don't think I'm good enough. I don't think I have this and I have that. You just have this very terrible negative mindset about you, and then because of that, people see you differently and you're wondering why. Of course, this is not to say that there are not people who look down on people generally. You can do so much, carry yourself so much, and there's still someone who looks down on you, or who feels like you don't have what it takes and all. But then it's like you feeding the algorithm, or you or you feeding an information because you want it to produce an output. That's what's happened when we. That's what happens exactly. How do we carry ourselves? What kind of information do we give people about us? What kind of well how do we what kind of mindset do we have about ourselves? How do we see ourselves? How do we carry ourselves? Do we even believe in ourselves? I used to always say that you should be your first cheerleader. You should be your first cheerleader. You should first believe in yourself. You cannot be expecting people to believe in you when you don't even believe in yourself. It starts with you, actually. Sometimes the kind of disrespect we get is because we've presented in ourselves in a way that attracts disrespect from certain people. So it's up to you to train people how you want them to see you. You carry yourself in that light. And you know where I'm coming from most times, when you are someone who carries yourself and then you like to mind your business, they assume that you are proud. You know, sometimes some persons will say, me, I'm forming, me, I'm proud. Simply because I choose to carry myself in a certain way and I try to avoid issues. I try to avoid having back and forth with people or having to insult and argue with people who have nothing to lose. Some people want to drag you. I always say, I'm not willing to come to the mud with you. I'm not going to come to that mud with you. You alone are going to rub yourself in that mud. I mean, that's a different thing. So, how do you even see yourself? Do you even believe in yourself? Or you're only seeking validation from other people? It's better not to seek for validations from people. It's better to be confident in who you are and in yourself. To just to just be your first encouragement, your first cheerleader, the first person that believes in you. It will be easier for others to believe in you and in your dream if you've been able to feed them the right way. So people are struggling and wondering why some people disrespect them, why they don't treat them right. It's because of the way you fed them. It's because of the kind of training you've given them about you. You've made them to begin to look down on you and feel like, oh, I don't think this person has anything to offer. Hi, hi, Anna. I hope I'm correct. Sorry if I pronounce your name wrongly. Hi, thank you for joining. Sometimes when I see some names, I used to be very careful so that I don't make a very terrible mistake pronouncing someone's name in a way that they would not appreciate. Because some people are very particular about that. They want you to pronounce their name very well and they don't want to hear any excuse. You have to pronounce it very well. So,